Okay, picking up where the human tanks alter. Almost, well, rather close. I checked if I was allowed modules, I was, and now this is the force that we have deployed. Sort of spread out, I have no idea where this tank is. I'm bringing two Koharus, because last battle was a bit tough without them. So we're going to determine where this thing is. We're just going to blow the crap out of it, hopefully. I have Elix Rays with high-speed modems deployed. I have Ruru here, I got the Koharus. One of them has traffic insurance, the other one has pure gold helmet on. I'm bringing cat ears because cat ears. It's been a while since we brought her to a battle, so we're bringing cat ears. Masamune has also been brought to the battle with a Diet Cola and traffic insurance. We have Thigh Highs, who's pretty good with enhanced rod mantle. She has shooting range +3 and she has a high-speed modem. We got a Rin with target area as well. So we have a variety of tanks here because we don't know exactly what we're fighting. And we're going to do some investigations with them. Investigations. Here we go, investigation squad. Let's determine what it is we're fighting and how to beat it. Let's do this. Alright, it's right in front of me. Well, I guess I didn't need those Koharus. Okay. Indirect illusion, database. Halberstadt. Shooting area 4, that's not that good. Shooting range of 0. Alright, so if I want to do this, I can just put enemies right, like put, you know, Ludwig's, Bakari, whatever, right in front of it and block it. Sight range of 3. It has a pretty high speed, though. So I would have to just essentially replace them, and I could buy myself some turns that way. Now, Koharu, we need to keep this going, because Koharu needs to determine whether there are other tanks here, because if so, that might give us some idea of how to beat this thing. Boom! I already attacked from this side. Let's attack the center this time. Napalm! God, I love the smell of napalm in the morning. And if you're the Tan General, you also love the smell of greens melting. Not very impressive, gotta say. Yes, I could definitely do the whole just stall it with tanks strategy. The thing is now we're just waiting essentially for Koharu to reveal everything I want. Now this is hitting every single one of its squares, so if I'm not getting any hits on it, then there has to be something different that we have to do. And it might very well just be survive for a certain amount of time, which I could do easily just sacrificing Bakarius and Ludwigs. I could also box it in, I guess, with the artillery tanks, huh? Box it in with 6 squared, and then it wouldn't be able to really destroy them easily. Let's stop firing for a minute. Let's just wait till like Koharu gets to go. Let's see if there's anything else in the field. No. Nothing else in the field, you say? Open fire! We will determine if we can kill Halberstadt. Oh, I didn't bring control tank, but I guess it doesn't matter. I mean, we can keep unloading on it. I just don't think unloading is, like, I don't think it's, like, Halberstadt has a set amount of evasions, or, well, these aren't even counted as evasions, but, canceled attacks, we could say that. I think this one's gonna be time-based. Like, you just have to survive for a certain amount of time, and then you'll be able to destroy Halberstadt. But then again, that'd be too easy, too. I don't know. Right in the face. Could still be a case that you have to destroy it in a certain order. Oh, it can see that tank, that's why it's firing. So it'd be like, why didn't it move first? Thing is, it only hit one square of it. Halberstadt is stupid. Halberstadt should be called Stupid Stat. Yep, that was the best I had. Good job, I'm really proud of you. Move up one square. That'll allow her to hit the other two without destroying you still. So, do we want to try that? I'm gonna try just hitting corners now, and I'm gonna try to shoot her in certain ways, essentially, and see if any of these, like if there's a specific order you have to follow in order to destroy her. So it'd be easier with tanks that didn't, mass fire. But they were fun. Halberstadt activates illusion system. Doesn't seem like Halberstadt has instant hit, but I have to actually check that with by putting something near her, I suppose, wouldn't I? Cavaliers isn't fast enough. Halberstadt. Isn't there a way to, like, speed this up? Only for this battle. Only for this battle? I just want for this one. Look, this seems like it's going to take a long time. There's a lot of firing going on, okay? Is there a way to do that? That? I mean, you still gotta travel back to the top corners in order to kill us, and then we'll probably be moving down just to laugh at you. So enjoy that. Enjoy hell, that's what this is. Ha ha ha. She thinks she's actually winning. It's adorable. Oh, Halberstadt, where are you? Oh man, I can't find this enemy tank. Oh no. I wish I knew where she was, but I don't. There, now she can move into my sight radius and I'll be like, I see you. We're in the two furthest corners. I see you. Bam. Alright. Not yet. We must continue to wait. Ding 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 ding. Taking a risk, moving in. It's okay, she's coming our way. Quick, we must bail! Withdraw fast! 50. Dun 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 dun. Meow. The corner. Alright. No, Koharu! Why do you have to be like this, Halberstadt? Why? You're a very, very heinous opponent. One of the most evil I've ever encountered. The hard part about these last two missions has been the, discover how you're actually supposed to fight the enemy. That part of it kind of sucked. Me? Ow. You found my last tank. Hi, you missed, stupid. And now I know where you are in relation to me. Can you see me? I don't think she should be able to see me. Alright, we retreat to the right corner, and then we cut across. Thusly confusing her. Ow, she hit me once. Yeah, I guess she could see that part. I gotta cut down to the bottom. And I think, like, right here would be an area that she would be able to be hit from. Oh, look, she activated her illusion system again. Wait for it. Plug in some wires to connect faster. Alright, so let's see. Where was she? Let's shoot up top. Bam! Damn. Halberstadt, you're not revealing your secrets to me. How am I supposed to fight an enemy I don't know? Oops. That's where she was, clearly. How am I supposed to fight an enemy whose secrets I don't know? Oh, Halberstadt, where are you? Apparently back there. Cat ears! Run! Flee! Where in the hell would she go? Boing! Probably means it's safe. Blow up the entire world, cat ears. Do it now. Halberstadt, where are you? It counts as a defeat even though time ran out? I disagree. Oh, apparently this was what I was supposed to do. You call that a human tank? No, not really. It screamed, saying it does not want to fight. It twisted the hologram. denied and completely crushed the enemy before its eyes. It screamed, saying it does not want to fight. Why did you come? You shouldn't have come. Don't come. Don't go any lower. Maybe I'll take your advice. Tad! That's unfair. You shouldn't do that. But this was the only way to stop the humans. No! Huh? The giant shadow disappeared before their eyes. Nothing remained but the illusion of a forest. Halberstadt was nowhere to be seen. It disappeared. Yeah. And that voice was Shiro's, I'm assuming. ALTeR! It was Shiro! In its place appeared Shiro, the hologram that was with ALTeR earlier, but now with different hair coloring. However, the appearance was slightly different from before. So you really were a human tank. I'm sorry for keeping it a secret. Shiro, did you defeat Halberstadt for us? No, I just sent Tad home. Tad? Oh, I meant Halberstadt. It wasn't something cute enough to deserve a nickname. Huh? Really? Well, whatever. Shiro, why are you here? There was something I wanted to tell you, ALTeR. The 88th floor of this cavern isn't the final floor. Who would have known? Yeah, I just noticed earlier whenever that freakish tank came out and ripped part of the hologram apart. Huh? Really? What? There's still more? Yes, I'm sorry. Don't apologize. And Tad said you shouldn't come, but that's a lie. What? Tad always said that she wanted to fight. So come down to the final floor and please fight her. Isn't that just a sunder? Huh? Sunder? That's one extreme sunder. Well, I'd just like to ask of everyone to fight Tad on even ground. On even ground, meaning, well, Shiro? Shiro's disappearing. Damn it, Toka! Shiro? What happened? Toka, I can't believe this. Why on earth would she invite the enemy? Well, she just explained herself pretty well, I thought. Where did Shiro disappear to? It was a hologram, Mega Man. She hijacked the illusion system again, so I shut it off. Toka, are you still going to fight? I don't know, maybe. Toka! Wait! She ran. She ran away again. Run, Toka, run! Because that's all you're good for. You don't know how to fight. Unless you're using some weird, complex rule system, but I figured it out, so I didn't care. Still means you suck! Sheesh, and we almost died here, thus meaning she owes us at least an explanation. Yes, we almost died. Ellie, what are you trying to say? ALTeR, I won't hesitate anymore. Listen, okay? Only I and the rest of the human tanks will be advancing from here on. What? I can't let you into another dangerous situation. I was too overconfident. I can't fully protect you. It doesn't mean I should just let you jump into danger. It's okay. I'm a human tank, and I have a red muffler. You bring that point up now. As long as you're alive, I can revive many times over. I'm equipped with a red muffler. The red muffler that lets you recover after being taken down. Still, I can't let you face danger alone. Ellie, you don't have a choice. Mega Man, I realized something after fighting with the rebel all this time. Aren't humans responsible for everything? Humans that made the rebel. Mega Man, I've already realized the truth, Ellie. The truth you were trying to hide. The rebel are different than stray tanks. They didn't lose their superior in a war. They were abandoned by their superior. They don't belong to the kingdom or empire because they have no identification code. We can't pass on authority over them to a new commander. The only thing we can do for them is to destroy them. ALTeR, Mega Man, those are just ideals. It's our responsibility as humans to achieve those ideals. We can't accept their existence. But that's why we have to put an end to it ourselves. You're half human, aren't you, Ellie? Wow. Yes. So Ellie, this floor isn't the last hologram floor, is it? No, this is the last hologram floor. Floors below this are isolation areas. Isolation areas, so the people who didn't want those tanks' existence to be known of disposed of them here. If there's a lid, there should be contents sealed within. That's a lame analogy. It's like you're saying we came all this way for a lid. Let's go for the contents next. What could be waiting for them at the bottom of the pot? Most certainly a feast, the delicious parts people of the past left behind. Common sense would have no meaning past this point. Human tanks were not the enemy anymore. Chaos borrowing the title of a human tank awaited. Let's go, Ellie. They're waiting. I'll protect ALTeR no matter what. Did your complicated discussion end? Yeah, come on, Ruru. You're coming too. Roger. Ruru, why are you crying? They didn't forget about me. This time, no leftovers will remain. Enjoy the taste as we advance. A world full of irrationality. Hell awaits. Cool, good talk. The final battle begins. Yay? Great. Wonderful. There is no knowing what will happen from here. Do not panic, and use functions such as autosave. Okay. I am prepared! Oh, there's no new tanks? That's, that's boring. My army has been slashed quite heavily in its numbers. So there's floor 89. You know, we can actually do that this episode. I was tempted to be like, let's stop right here. But it's only 27 minutes, so it's like, why not take the chance, dive into it a little bit more, and enjoy the scenery. It's not the right save. And enjoy the scenery. Let's go. Floor 89. Great Cavern, 89th floor. Just a few floors remaining. We can do it. How many floors exactly are remaining? Is it 11? Or is it something higher? The game has not yet told me. Is this an N? Awesome. Alright, well, let's check if we were allowed to use modules, because we were allowed to use modules in that other battle, but I don't think they're going to keep letting us use modules. I don't think they're really, really excited about that idea. No, we're not loading. 41 hours! Let's check. What's going on here? No modules. Had to check because I did use modules last time, and I'm not going to take them off if I don't have to. But now I have to. So how do we want to slice this? Let's put you there. Ruru! I don't actually want you there. I want you in the back where you'll be safe. Midnight, we don't know if these guys have set modules because we don't know what we're fighting now. So come to the battlefield. As we don't know. The unknowing will make us stronger. I'm going to remove modules from all my tanks now. You know, so that next time I'm allowed to use them, I'm not like, where are all my modules? Yeah. They'll just be in the pool. Well, the good ones will be. I'm not going to put the crappier ones in the pool. Oh, I built mirages for that battle, and I didn't use any of them. That makes me sad. I was going to trick them out with a bunch of modules, and I just didn't bother. So I think that we just still do the same plan as far as it goes. We just, we bring our, well, the plan we've been running forever. We bring our Ludwigs and our Mazuras, because we don't know if they're going to have evasion, but we're just assuming that they do. Because that's easier. Checking, checking, checking. Just keep on checking now. Alright, we'll probably bring Kohar just because this is a very large battlefield. And this is a very hard to navigate area. So our snipers are going to have to kill what's ever in there, and I would rather have accurate shooting for that. Alright, you go there. Ludwig. 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 And another Ludwig. Alright, so how many more tanks have I allowed? Let me discover that whenever I go to put down more. Alright, Missouri, how many tanks am I allowed? A lot, actually. Well, let's start placing Misuras then. Okay. So they're now in position. Ludwig. And one more Ludwig, I think. We can put one more Mitsuru on the field. Where do we place this one? Oh, wait, never mind. We can't. I just counted wrong. I'm ready. Floor 89, let's go. Alright, so I was wrong in the reasoning of why there'd be more floors, I suppose. But you know what? Shut up. Still right, there are more floors. That's all that matters. Alright, this is gonna be a really weird battle. Woo! I didn't bring Koharu! Well, every shot's gonna be in the dark now. You never did before, why start now? But I brought her for the last battle! You can't even say that I never did before. Oh well. We'll just have to work hard. Working hard with his hands. American dream is just a common man. Alright. Doing a slow advance. Okay, so it's looking like it's Rebel. That's actually not a very dangerous tank. I've been going through this entire series being like, that self-destruct tank's gonna kill me. It's not actually that dangerous. So, isn't that interesting? Alright, so we got Rebel. We've got Rebel! It's looking like the entire force is just comprised of Rebel at this point. What the hell was that? Is that the game? Or is that a cat? Yes, I am saying that there was something that sounded like a cat. Oh no, I moved one too far. Well, we're all gonna die if I don't take this. I refuse to let everyone die because of my mistake. Long range fire! Another self-destruct device. How quaint. Up we go. I suppose we just... That's for spying on me. Ah, I'm dead. You've killed me. I have been felled. Put this here. And we're just poking around in the center like, hello? Anybody there? Oh god, why? Hello? Anybody there? What a jerk. Go! Not what I expected to find. Go! Well, based on the other side, this is exactly what I expected to find. But on the other side, I was looking for the assault tank. Alright, let's just shoot in here and see if we can find anything worthwhile. No, it's... this thing can't guarantee a shot. Alright. Fire! Man, if we only we brought Koharu. Ah, I've been hit. Enemy down here. Open fire over here. I need to find out where that one tank is. Okay, it's in the center. But it's gonna move soon. Let's wipe out this. And see if that other tank discovers where we are. If it does, we can probably get it. Alright, I'm pretty sure it's an idiot. Oh, I'm not close enough to open fire on it. Alright, fine. I was lucky. Go! It's time to advance into their place. Oh. Alright, I won. But it was underwhelming. "30 years ago, the long war between the kingdom and empire exhausted the civilians of both nations. The arms war escalated as weapon development progressed. Innocent civilians became victims to these weapons made for killing, and casualties grew over time. The generals at the front lines, focused on tutorial battles, had only one thing on their mind. They demanded deadlier, more powerful weapons, for such was the shortest path to victory. However, the researchers had something else on their mind when faced with this demand. Was there a more efficient way to win wars? Researchers of both nations had reached the same conclusion. As a result, both nations cooperated in developing a war weapon that was capable of efficiently warring. 10 years had passed since. Pistol hit confirmed. Who was it? Did it break through the armor? No, not even a chip. Then it failed. We need to make the armor weaker. Yes, it wouldn't even be a war otherwise. How's 05? Still functional. It can withstand one more. Alright, switch armor to beta. Detritus. Take the number 4 pistol. Yes. Adjustments complete. It'll take damage now. How's the pistol? Detritus, aim ready? Yes. The cartridge is also number 4 charge type. Check the manual from the database. Yes. Ready? Preparations complete. Lord? Lord? Shiro? Do you feel bad? No, I am fine. Really? You're a kind child, Shiro. Thank you, but there is nothing wrong. Are you angry? Angry? Why do you think so? I invited ALTeR to the deepest area. You did so for the sake of everyone else, didn't you? Yes, because everyone wanted to fight. I already know that all human tanks are like that. Yes, you are correct. If I didn't do anything, ALTeR would have left even though she made it all the way down here. Human tanks seek battle from the moment they are created. It is their instinct. Instinct? However, that battle has to be sought for them to be fulfilled. Sorry, what you're saying is too hard for me to understand. I suppose so. Let's look at it another way, Shiro. Why did you invite humans to this floor? Because I wanted everyone to fight. Why is that? Well, because I thought that would make everyone happy. That is what it means to be sought for. Huh? In other words, you wished to be needed, which was why you took action. Wished to be needed? You did it because you wanted everyone to be happy. I'm sure every rebel will be happy. Really? And the rebel will fight. They'll be glad to fight for someone's sake. For someone? That someone may be you, Shiro. Me? Toka. If you noticed me, you should have said so. Toka? How will you move? Will you stop fighting? How about you, Lord of Rebel? What will you do? I've said it before. I do not wish to fight. Huh? However, all members of the rebel do, and a threat is approaching. If you deploy Halberstadt, Matsuyuki Shiro company will be wiped out within an instant. I cannot. Toka, I beg of you. Lead the rebel, fight for us, and... Lord of Rubble, I've declared to you long ago, I will protect you at all costs. I will protect Shiro. You were implanted with strategic planning skills, weren't you? Yes, the logic of a skilled general known as the General from Hell. Please, Toka, I cannot fight anymore. Toka? She left without answering. It's all right. Toka will surely lead the rebel, and fight valiantly for us. Toka, Shiro thought to herself. The Lord and Toka were different. The other rebel enjoyed fighting, and left to fight in high spirits. Toka was different. Even now, she appeared to be suffering, as if fighting was tormenting her. On the other hand, the Lord herself said clearly that she did not wish to fight. Do not all human tanks find joy in fighting? What about herself? Lord, what is it? Was I wrong? Not at all. The rebel are looking forward to it. But, the Lord gently embraced Shiro. Shiro was doing everything she can for the sake of others. The Lord felt that she was the cause of Shiro's forlorn look. At the same time, she was relieved to know that Shiro was thinking of her as well, and felt deep affection toward her. I'm sorry, Lord. It will be all right. Everyone will protect you. Yes. But I don't need protecting. What is the purpose of them protecting her? We don't know yet, but we will find out. I guess if she's the perfect human tank, that's the problem. That they don't want her to be taken advantage of, but I don't know. And now we've learned that human tanks were developed for the purpose of just making war. Yeah, just making war. Not even to win the war, just to make the war. Yeah. It's really weird at this point. It's like, if you're a researcher, it's like, alright, let's make a war for the sake of making a war, guys. Let's do it. Why? What's the point in doing that and being like, let's just do this for the sake of war? Let's not do this to make it so it ends. Let's do this for war. For war, guys. War! I don't get it thus far, but I'm certain that they'll tell us further in why they would decide, let's make something that will... Because they were clearly, like, okay, so how do we make these things be able to kill each other? Like, they wanted it to be a fight, so it's weird. It's tough to really distinguish what's going on there, so... And it looked like the Lord of Rubble was Detrius? Whatever that one was, it looked like that was the Lord of Rubble. And that she was used in the testing testing. Which, I guess would make sense that the Rebel would be used in testing, because they don't have distinguishing numbers. So they would be, I guess, the earliest modules, right? So I guess it would make sense. But, it's weird. It's all very weird right now. Now we gotta go deeper and find out what's up. So that'll be fun. More battles await us. Hopefully they'll be a little bit, diversified going forward. And I do have a list of all of the cavern floors that give tanks, but I think I already did them all. Like all of the free battle floors that give... Although that was... I don't know. Because I think it was... I think I have the list at least. Some of these. But I think I already got them all. I don't know. Well, other than Hashiko. I obviously didn't get Hashiko. But that's because it requires a speed victory. I don't know if I'll ever get that. Ever. Super Sendai? Oh, that's the supermarket thing again. It's just such a weird name. Yeah, so we'll continue this next time, where we'll do more Great Cavern floors. Oh, floor 90 is apparently not going to be a hard floor, guys. It doesn't have a big notch to it. Good. Yeah, so we'll continue down that floor on floor 90. We have no idea where the cavern now will end. Someone will hopefully enlighten us further on in the story. One of the tanks will just be like, yep, it's floor 172. What? That far? Yup, that's where we're going. Who knows? It'll probably be something odd numbered. Like a not odd number isn't actually odd and even, but odd. It's a weird place to stop. Because it's where you'd want it to stop. You don't want it to stop at the expected place. That'd be dumb. So we'll see what's going on. Now that we've completed, I guess, the maiden story. Which means, like, the first part of the story. Ah! A mouse! Yep. That'll do. Me dropping my mouse. Way to end recording.